Whiskey. I'm Rice.
And I'm Cookie, and today we're playing more of Super Mario World. And so, yeah, we beat, I guess, the cave area. I don't know what the official names are.
This is the Vanilla Dome. It's Vanilla World.
I see. Okay.
Not to be confused with chocolate.
Nope.
Because there's cocoa later.
Oh, well, that's confusing. All right, Cheese Bridge area. Here we go. Oh, I've got to oops.
Well, now you have two.
I need to transfer my lives to Rice because she was so nice to take the time and really stock up on lives. Not as much as we did for Donkey Kong Country, but, you know, every little bit helps.
Yeah, Donkey Kong, for those of you who didn't watch, we had an absurd number of lives. We had over 100, and yet we managed to lose all but 3. It was quite the experience. So, hopefully we don't go through that with Mario. But I think I'm a little better at Mario, so shouldn't lose quite as many lives.
I'm not really good at either game, but I appreciate that Donkey Kong Country doesn't have a time limit. Like, oh shoot, can I do that with? I didn't know if
Yoshi... You can only do it with Yoshi.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm. At least I don't think you can do it without Yoshi.
Can I eat those things as Yoshi or not?
I don't know. I wouldn't risk it. Oh, might as well try.
No.
It can't hurt.
It could.
No, try it. Yoshi looks hungry.
Oh, he ate it, no problem. I missed.
Yoshi's a champ. Why are there so many Yoshi coins?
I don't know, that's the whole deal with this thing, I guess.
Well, that's awesome, because you just got a life. Give us some more.
I know.
Because I know you missed one.
Oh, did I?
Earlier in the level.
Oh, that was it? There's gotta be...
it's because you beat it. You know, there's another way to beat it.
Is there, though? You're on a bridge. It's not like there's a different way you can go.
No, you can, because we just learned that red levels
have two
ways to beat it.
It's a good tip.
It is. So, always be on the lookout.
Oh, I need to give you my lives.
I don't need them.
You do.
But I do need feathers. So I'm going to beat that level the secret way.
Okay.
And then we'll go on to the Star World, but I won't actually... I mean, I guess I could do Star levels. I was going to do the upper bridge.
Well, but we should unlock Blue Yoshi. Blue Yoshi, best Yoshi, I always say.
Blue Yoshi is quite awesome. A lot cooler than others. Oh yeah. And I realized that... Oops. See ya, Yoshi. Oops. You just don't want to let me go.
Nope.
What?
You stood up too fast.
Ridiculous. As we were watching this back, we realized that I totally had the secret here.
She just didn't see it.
I just didn't execute well. Darn it. Maybe I'm also going to do a bad job executing today.
No, you got it. Should I hold them up like this? Does that help at all? They're kind of like clear on the bottom and they're brown on the top. And those are my glasses.
Oh, that's stupid. Worth it. Yeah, so her glasses are kind of a, you know.
Do you need the shape at all? I feel like, I don't know, it's a regular-ish shape.
Yeah, they're pretty square.
Pretty square with soft corners.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna go back to that level and beat it the normal way?
I better. So my Yoshi stays blue now?
Oh, I guess so. That's awesome.
That is super awesome. I guess I don't need that.
Yeah, blue Yoshi's super cool. Yeah, the yellow one I always thought was a little lame.
I like the color of the yellow one.
Yeah. Well, What game is it besides like the Yoshi World or whatever that game's called? But
Yoshi's Island.
No, you know what I'm thinking of? Yeah, Yoshi Island. But I was thinking of Super Mario RPG because you can race Yoshis.
And certain colors are faster than others?
No, but you can like walk around and talk to all of them. They all say like, you know, jibber jabber, but
I don't need to. Oh.
No, don't do it.
No, I know. I've got to say bye. Yoshi can't grab onto this rope.
That's true.
I probably could do it with, you know.
You would need to find some things for Yoshi to eat.
Yeah, well, I don't want to risk it. I thought these things looked like clouds. Oh gosh.
You did?
Yeah. Like with a weird texture.
Okay.
Do you see it?
I guess. Yes, we saw that those were Yoshi wings, and Cookie actually.
I already did that.
She did that the first time she played this level.
What? That got me? No.
Well, next time.
Next time.
You've got lives.
Yeah. I shouldn't have given up Blue Yoshi. What was I thinking?
That's okay.
But you can get Blue Yoshi now.
Mm-hmm.
I've played this level a lot. That's a bummer.
I guess that was karma for leaving Blue Yoshi. Your death.
Seems fair.
Yeah, I can't believe that fish got me. Stupid fish. I've never seen someone die so quickly. Hey. Watch it. It was immediate.
She at least,
It was terrible.
I don't know.
At least what? I didn't do anything.
I was gonna say that you at least got to where Yoshi was.
Yeah, and Yoshi ate.
Get me out of here!
Because I was so busy looking at the star to make sure that Yoshi ate the star.
Yeah.
That it was not good. Oof, that was close.
I'm indecisive a lot, so
It doesn't work for these games.
no! I should have stayed up. I would have been fine. Oops.
Yeah, I guess you would have. I thought you had to go down.
Only because I was little, I could have stayed up. If I was big, I'd have to go down.
Gotcha. That fish isn't getting me this time.
Good.
You know what? I'm gonna just go. Oh, but that was my problem.
You can pick him up, yeah.
Okay. Come on, Yoshi. And we're gonna be cheaters. Even though it would be fun to eat all these fish. And I'm gonna beat it. I think you have to beat these levels the secret way, don't you?
I'm not sure. I thought there were 2 ways to beat this level, but maybe
There
I'm
are,
thinking
but
of a different
I think
one.
in Star World you have to take the secret way. I don't think the other way works.
Well, we can try both.
Only if the secret way doesn't work. But I'm pretty sure, like 99% sure, you have to be the other way. Where am I? There we go. Swim, Yoshi, swim. It'd be so cool to have a pet Yoshi. Yeah, see, that worked.
Yeah, but maybe you should try to beat it the normal way.
But I don't think it'll do anything.
Oh, yeah.
You knew that was.
I know.
Or did you forget?
I kind of forgot it. But,
I was gonna say, thought you were gonna go up the other way and not even bother with this.
am I able to do that?
Yeah, you don't have to go down the tube.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I don't.
save you from all these cannons.
I know, I don't like them.
At least that's not the part where you die. This is the part.
I know. What? No.
Well, that's not good.
I will get it though, and I need to give you my lives.
So you think I should go back to the water one?
Well, I mean, you've already got Blue Yoshi, so keep it, you know.
But I'll get a life.
No, just wait until you lose Blue Yoshi again.
Alright.
I know I should watch out for the saws. They're impossible to not hit.
Oh,
He shouldn't be able to eat those. Seems way too spiky.
No!
That's a bummer.
Yeah. I wanted my Blue Yoshi.
You've got to be it the secret way, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yoshi. Maybe we should get a Yoshi.
Yeah. One more try. Then I'll go get a Yoshi. Alright, I'm not gonna hit that this time.
Yeah, so if you want to avoid the tube, just don't go down the tube. Ride the chainsaw.
This isn't a chainsaw.
Well, whatever it is.
Hey.
And that's where you came out. Isn't that much safer?
It is.
I don't know why I got you the first time when you did that.
I think it was just different timing.
Maybe. What's the fun in that?
Should have gone under it.
That's okay, you made it. Hey, it's the end. And you got a 27.
It's good.
On your way to getting all those bonuses.
I need to give you my lives. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Next time it's my turn.
Okay,
I can give you lives.
I'm trying to think of how to do that level, the yellow Yoshi level. Because I remember doing it before, or like, you know, at one point I knew how to do it. I thought that fish was gonna get me.
There's gotta be an easier way.
Yeah, no. I'm glad those little fish in the background don't get you.
Me too.
I wonder what this is. No,
That wasn't worth it.
no, it wasn't.
I hate those fish.
I do too.
They've killed me a lot. in
Almost
the
as bad
past.
as Lockjaw. Maybe worse.
I think worse, because they don't stop. They just keep coming for you. I feel like Lockjaw, you can get away from him pretty easily. But he can also get you sometimes.
Frame says, is there one Yoshi or a ton of Yoshi? I think there's a ton of Yoshi.
Yeah.
But that's true, only one Yoshi per level. But maybe they're like animals that have territories, like only one Yoshi per territory. I don't know who's laying the Yoshi. You know, some Yoshi mother just went around laying all these eggs.
I feel like it's...
Oh, you didn't get another thing.
Because I didn't beat it a different way, did I? No, I did.
Yeah, you did with the Yoshi.
So why didn't something unlock? I'm going to move on.
Yeah, that's fine.
I forgot to give you lives yet again.
It's okay. Is Yoshi a girl? I always thought Yoshi was a boy.
I think Yoshi is a boy.
But then who's laying the eggs?
I mean, Yoshis can be girls, but I feel like Yoshi in these games is always a boy. Maybe it's like there's certain kinds of fish where they always start out as... No, that's not right. I think they start out as females and they turn into males later on in life or something. Yeah, you have to probably ride the cloud.
How did I do that? I don't know how I picked that up. Maybe you can only pick up certain ones.
I don't think so. And you lost your Yoshi.
I know.
Do you think Yoshi could have eaten Lukidu?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think he's too big for Yoshi to eat. Yoshi can't eat everything. Nice. Yeah, I'll try jumping on him next time. This might be my last
Oh.
star level for now.
No! It didn't go as planned. Go, get down there.
Who would win in a pie eating contest, Yoshi or Kirby? I think... I don't know, Kirby eats some pretty big things.
I don't like these guys.
What do you think? Yoshi or Kirby in a pie eating contest?
I think, well, there's that time on the TV show when Yoshi ate too much. Because I was gonna say,
forgot about the TV show.
I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever seen Yoshi, you know, unable to eat something. I mean, I haven't seen Kirby do that either, but I
I
don't
like
know.
how you hit all of them, but that one. The first time through.
So I don't know. I think my answer is still Yoshi though, just because I jumped. Just because I don't really know Kirby games. Is there a good way to jump off the ladders or not?
I don't think so.
'Cause maybe I'm just not getting it.
Do you want me to try?
No, it's okay. It's probably not important.
You're just gonna leave it?
It's gotta go somewhere, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can I try?
Yeah, you're gonna like get it the first try or something. What? Okay, whatever. Okay, that was worth it.
Totally worth it.
That sucks. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm supposed to go
Oh,
left,
you have to go
apparently.
backwards.
I hope that's scary. No. How am I supposed to avoid it? I hate this thing. I was gonna try to jump over
I think
it.
you can jump over it, but you have to do it right.
I know.
Okay, I'm gonna try this again.
You probably have to keep feeding the Yoshi, right?
You do.
Or give him blocks to
No,
eat.
you... I want to give him the spiky... Darn it!
The spiky guys.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just go to one of the other levels.
Oh,
I'm
does spin
done.
jump work on the, is that what you did?
I don't know if you can spin jump when you're little. I mean, I know you can, but you can't break things.
I don't know. It's, but there's a life up
Yeah,
there.
you have to do it. Oh, you have to spin jump on the fish.
On top of him? He's still spiky, so when he's still hurt?
I don't know. Try it. Try holding the button.
Yeah, do you think that'll work?
I don't know. I don't know what you're doing
I
wrong.
don't either. That was me holding it.
Stop. No, you're going too high. Go down a little. And now try it.
Okay, but that seemed to...
No. I don't know. Can I try? I don't know what you're doing wrong.
I don't know either. It's embarrassing.
Spin jump on the spiky things.
Well, I'm just gonna skip going down here, I think.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, why would you? Now that you know that you go backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like those prairie dogs either. Or groundhogs or whatever they are.
What?
Yeah, I thought you could climb on it too. That would have been better.
What is this even doing for me?
Oh, he's giving you coins.
They're not like your regular... Ooh. Didn't see that one coming.
That was a
Oh,
trick.
didn't see that one coming either.
The little cloud is just...
It's hypnotizing.
it's a decoy.
Who's the mother of Bowser's children? Is what Frightened Bum is wondering.
That's a good question because he does have kids.
He does. I don't know.
I beat this level?
I guess you did.
Okay.
Maybe it's just like a really little lizard. Or is he technically a dinosaur? What is Bowser? He's a turtle. He's got a shell.
Yeah, he's a Koopa. King Koopa.
careful because that puffer fish is going
I
to show up.
know, but now I know spin jump works on him. Hurry, got up a little bit there. I was a little worried. So does the spin jump then kill him?
I don't know. I'm afraid of those prickers. I feel like it's one of those things that Franbum just told us so that
We try
we
it.
try it and then die. Okay, so you don't die if you do it that way.
Right.
So I guess that works.
I was so close to getting the halfway, I just didn't get it.
Yeah.
Those toads, are those hats on their heads or is that their head?
I think it's a hat.
You think it's a
But
hat?
the thing that makes me doubt it is in the new Super Mario Odyssey. You know, everybody's all about hats. Everybody wears hats.
You're holding Y, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now hold A or hold B
Mm-hmm.
as you hold left. There you go.
I don't understand why it wasn't working before. But okay, anyways, so in Super Mario Odyssey, everybody's about hats. Like everyone wears. Oh, why did I go down here? This was. Okay, well.
Use A. Use A. Well, if you swim under
I
them.
didn't mean to. Anyways, in Super
Oh,
Mario.
you can ride the fish. Yeah. Should do that.
In Super Mario Odyssey, everybody's about hats, and so the toads wear hats on top of their mushroom heads.
Oh.
And it's called the Mushroom Kingdom, so it would make sense if they all just have mushroom heads. So, you know, I amend my statement. I think those are their heads and not hats. What was your thought on it?
I thought they were the heads.
Yeah. But why doesn't Peach, you know, she's Princess Toadstool, but why doesn't she have a hat? But not a hat, a mushroom head, I mean. She doesn't have a toadstool head, but she probably should.
Ah.
And so we can ride these fish?
I missed the halfway, didn't I? Oh no, halfway's in this section. Darn it. I don't like jumping with A. But it worked.
Yeah, mushrooms I think are decapitated toads, I suppose.
That's really sad. Yeah, we were just talking about mushrooms earlier because I found a recipe. So I'm making green bean casserole for Thanksgiving this year.
Because there's always green bean. Why did I go down?
I don't know why you went down. Because there's always green bean casserole.
But it's always like really unhealthy.
Yeah, because it has the cream of mushroom soup. And
That worked.
It did. That worked well. Oh, that's why you went up there, because there's these clouds.
Oh, what's going on down there?
I don't know. But yeah, so I'm making green bean casserole, and I'm excited about it because it's gonna be an experiment, and I'm hoping it turns out really good. But this recipe I'm gonna use calls for mushrooms. Now we have some people who don't like mushrooms, so I was thinking about omitting them or substituting them with something else, but I'm leaning towards omitting. I think it's a good idea. How do you? Oh, you need like a turtle shell or something. But there are no turtles. Koopas.
No.
Oh, and there's a mushroom in there.
Yeah. Could have used that.
I'm running out of lives here.
I haven't cooked with mushrooms in a long time though.
See, I kind of like them.
I kind of like them, but not on pizza. Because I'll have them like, if it's a portobello mushroom, it's just cooked, I guess, instead of a meat.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like preparing it though, because I felt like a real hunter-gatherer, and it just seemed very like weird to me to cut one up for some reason compared to like doing vegetables that I'm used to cutting up all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, but this is the part where I need... No! Dolphin! Maybe I should. Well... That's good.
How do I get out of here?
Select.
No.
Start. Maybe I should go and get big. Or just try not to land on the fish.
No, but it's a life. I have to do it.
It is a life. It's sustaining you.
No.
If they're the Mario Brothers, does that mean Mario's last name is Mario?
That would make sense. No.
But you can get a life here too. I know, but I don't like being by these fish either. Yeah, that's why.
It might be Mario.
That would be a strange name. Well, but we once knew someone whose name was Kelly.
Mm-hmm. What if, like, so they're the Mario Brothers, but for whatever reason, Luigi likes to go by Luigi, but Mario goes by, you know, the last name.
That could be.
So Luigi's name is Luigi Mario, even though Mario is like, it's a more of a first name kind of name.
And Mario's name is really like Alfonso.
Yeah,
Or something.
Alfonso Mario.
Maybe Luigi's mad that he's not allowed to go by Mario too.
But he realizes it'd be too confusing if they both did.
Oh, it's a feather.
No. Sure, Mario's first name could be Vito. It can be whatever you want it to be, but his last name is Mario.
Darn it. That feather was the death of me. Wow, this is terrible.
But it is weird though.
One of
that-
us needs to beat a level.
I know.
Get the life.
I know. It is weird though that they call it Mario and Luigi though, because if Mario is the last name, if Mario is the last name, I feel like that'd be weird.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, poor Luigi. Gets overshadowed all the time. That's alright. It happens. That's why you gotta love being, why you gotta love having siblings, because then
Oh, I don't know.
don't get fooled by this thing. It's gonna lure you into bad stuff. Did you know Peach's last name?
Toadstool, I already said it.
She's Princess Toadstool.
Oh.
But is that her last name? I don't know.
I assumed it was her
Yeah, if
last
it's not
name.
Toadstool, then I don't know what it is. You could probably feather
Eat
into
these
those
guys? Darn it.
No. They're too big. Try feathering. Good call. Yeah. And your Yoshi isn't gone. Isn't Princess Toadstool and Peach the same person?
Yeah.
Lord Portobello? Who's that? It's a cool name. Duke Shiitake. Is it Shiitake?
I don't know how to say that word.
Yeah, I always assumed it was Shiitake because that sounds cooler than Shiitake.
I don't think it should take. But I don't know what else. I don't know if shiitake's right. But Truffles are a kind of mushroom too, right?
They are, not to be confused with delicious chocolate truffles.
No, I have made that mistake before. Or I think it was like on a menu I saw something had truffle oil on it, and I was very confused because it was before I realized truffles were
Mushrooms.
well, he said it's definitely not pronounced shiitake or shiitake. He didn't, write it phonetically, so I can't tell. But I assume shiitake is wrong.
Yeah, well. I didn't think that one was right either.
You know, I've heard really good things about truffle oil, although it's really expensive. I kind of want to make popcorn with it sometime. People say good things about it.
I just want to make popcorn in general.
I know you do. It's crazy to me that you don't make it a weekly event like I do.
I should. But the thing is, a lot of times darn it. Wait, I need concentration here. Darn it. I need to just fly through this thing.
Maybe.
Not even bother. Oh, Franklin Bum needs to get dinner.
Rice and beans again?
Rice and beans are delicious.
My meal had... well, it had barley and beans, among other things.
I had rice and beans, but I also had chicken and butternut squash risotto. So it was a little bit of a leftover dinner, but then also the chicken, beans, and rice was new.
That was all a huge mistake.
Well, but you got a mushroom.
What did you have? I'm sorry.
So, you know how I told you I made that butternut squash risotto?
Yeah.
So I had leftovers of that, but then we also made salsa chicken, and we threw in...
Salsa chicken's good.
We threw rice and beans into that, so I had some of that too.
For those of you who don't know, salsa chicken is just slow-cooked chicken with salsa in it the whole time. It's
And
really
that's
good.
it.
It's really good, and it's really easy.
Do I feel cannibalistic eating rice? No. Because for those of you who don't know, our names Rice and Cookie are based on our favorite desserts. My favorite dessert is rice pudding. Well, I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's up there. So I made rice for short. But yeah, rice pudding. It's delicious stuff. It's been a while since I've had that too. I didn't know you could punch them when you're on the same side.
You can.
Oh, I thought you just did.
No, you jump on top of them.
Oh. I see. Wow, that castle was easy.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just so good and made it look easy.
No.
Keith might be more harm than good here.
You think?
I don't know. Maybe not. This is Ludwig, right?
Not sure. I think it is. Yeah, with the hair.
The shell looks cool. Nice. Yeah, Donkey Kong was a little scary because you didn't know how many times you had to hit him.
Hey, I can't even get to him. That's not fair.
No, that isn't fair. But don't let the timer scare you. You still have tons of time.
No!
You need to move further left.
There we go. With less than a minute to go. I got it.
Yeah.
Cool as a cucumber. The fast music really kind of stresses me out. So,
It does.
first try too with this castle.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely an easier one though.
Don't sell yourself short. Yeah, I'm really struggling with my level. Like the Band-Aid.
Mm-hmm.
Big Koopa.
Forest of Illusion.
Oh. I'm jealous of your cape.
Thanks.
I want one.
Now, are we just rescuing Yoshi eggs? Is that the deal here? Aren't we trying to rescue Peach? Why do we keep getting eggs?
trying to think of what I want to do.
Try again.
I guess.
Can always go get a cape and fly.
I just wish there were more coins in the level. I mean, really, there's like
Or even
none.
just a place where you can get more lives.
Mhm.
It's always my goal with these kinds of levels just to stay on top of the dolphins.
Well, that's supposed to be the goal.
It never works out.
No, it's because they're so chaotic. I'm gonna let that last coin go. I tried.
I think that's fine.
Okay, here's where... Maybe I should just speed through it. Maybe that's the thing to do.
It's worth a shot. You got
Should
it.
I speed through?
Yeah, do it.
Oh no!
That was not a good start.
No, it wasn't. But I got halfway. Did you see that?
I did.
I got big.
You're doing great. Just keep going.
I should have ridden those two. Here we go.
Frightened Bum, do you have any plans for Thanksgiving? We usually go to our aunt's house. Nice. And then a bunch of family comes up and we eat a ton of food.
Well, Frightened Bum might be...
What were you doing?
I don't know. I thought that it was gonna be a wall so that I couldn't fall. I was gonna try and get like a really good running start, and it didn't work. But at least that second part,
No, Yoshi.
at least that second part is way easier
Yeah,
than
that
the
is
first
truly
part.
a bummer though.
Yeah, it is. I was so excited to being done with that stupid level. That was terrible. I'm just glad I got halfway. Don't jump on it.
I know, because they get angry.
It's like a stink bug. But Yoshi can eat them.
Yeah, except I already lost my other Yoshi and then I just lost that one too. Oh no.
You can't let it go off screen.
Darn it. Next time.
I think that the caterpillars are super cute.
That was lame.
Yeah, you should have gotten the superstar.
I don't like the way they die.
No, I don't either. Just like any crunchy bug.
Ew.
Well, I don't like the way they die either.
I don't either.
Oh, there's a secret way. Need a cape, I guess.
Yeah.
Or a blue Yoshi.
No.
Oh, or that.
Should I go back for it?
Yeah, do it.
Why is he going so slow? Does he always go this slow?
He does. Yeah, that's it. I think you have to wait. Nice. And you took the caterpillar with you.
I took the caterpillar with me?
Yeah, he came into the...
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Oh.
into the keyhole.
Huge caterpillars. Do you think that means it makes a really big butterfly?
Wait a sec.
You're not halfway. It's because you beat it. Or no, you didn't even beat it though. So why aren't you halfway? Oh, there's the halfway.
Yeah, it started me below halfway.
I guess I just won't start you in the water. That seems reasonable.
I need to get on this one. But I don't know where my pricker fish is. Puffer fish. Whatever. That's okay. If he doesn't want to come, he doesn't have to come.
I don't think you're sad at all about it.
Oh, this is easy. mean, I missed a lot of those coins, but
That's okay.
I don't care. Maybe the game felt bad for me. Because I've already lost so many lives from that stupid pufferfish. But I'm still at 10.
Yeah. That's
So,
pretty good.
Yeah. Because that's what I was at when you gave me lives.
Oh no, I didn't want to start this level. I wanted to beat the other one that other way.
Yeah.
Darn it.
I don't like ghost houses.
This game loves them.
I know.
Darn.
You should let them come closer. I like how when Mario runs fast, he puts his arms back. When, like, in real life, I don't think that helps.
One time when I was running on a treadmill, I was like experimenting with that.
Oh, really?
Just for fun. Oops.
How'd it go?
You know, it wasn't as unnatural as I thought it would be
Oh,
to run that way.
well, that's good.
Yeah. But yeah, they always do that in like TV shows and video games. Like in Avatar, they do that all the time.
Oh, yeah. Great show. I still gotta watch more of Korra. No, it's perfect. You should have stayed small.
No. Gosh, there's so many.
Yeah, they're getting really close.
They are. Oh, not here again. Oh, this is different. No, it's the same. Just kidding. That's the exact thing that happened last time, but a little bit different.
Well, you're small now, so that's perfect.
Is it though?
Yeah. Don't take
Are
it.
you sure?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I can make it through the thing.
Yeah.
They're trying to tempt me. It's not going to work.
Hit that thing. Okay, it's not as good as what I thought it was gonna be. But a life is still a life.
Yeah.
But it made you die, so.
Yeah, that's okay. I wasn't figuring anything out anyways.
Yeah, well. Now it's my turn to do a new level. Oh, it's a water level.
Except it's a castle. But I wanted to give you an
Oh, I should
update.
have gone there.
Wanted to give you an update on my TV show watching.
Uh-huh.
So I haven't watched a new episode of One Punch Man or I always forget what it's called. The one with like the spirit things.
The,
Mushishi.
yes.
I didn't watch a new episode of either of those in the past week, but I did catch up on The Good Place
Oh, that's good.
because I was behind an episode yesterday and then I watched one. I liked that last episode. That's a bummer.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked it. What was that? What happened in it? Well, don't spoil it. I guess
Well,
you could say generally.
She
but-
watches the memories
Oh, yeah.
that she never really had. Oh gosh.
Mhm.
That ghost was coming in fast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's a cute show.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, here we go. Water Castle. Onward. I'm gonna go down this time.
I think that's a good call. I've also watched more Great British Baking Show.
Mm-hmm. I saw you were watching that when I got here.
Mm-hmm. And then, what else have I been watching? I watched Coco a little late for Day of the Dead, but I did watch it.
Oh, that's good, because I haven't seen it since that first time we watched it. I do like it, though.
Yeah, you should watch it again. So I recommended it to one of my friends, and he like didn't like it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I thought that was weird because I think it's a really good movie. Like I'd rate it in my top 3 for Pixar, but he didn't like it.
Yeah, I don't know where I would rate it in Pixar. There's a lot of really good
I know.
Pixar movies. I don't know what's up here, but I felt like it was worth exploring. I don't think it is, though.
Why not? It can't just be a dead end, right? There must be a life or something.
I don't know. Well, because, I went down at one point. I wonder if this was going up. Like if this is a huge waste of time. It was.
Maybe we should go back up.
Yeah, I think that way was easier.
That's a bummer. Sorry.
Well, our Chang is saying it was so great. The Coco.
Oh, yeah. It's really good. Because I think my favorite Pixar movie is Ratatouille still.
I do like Ratatouille a lot.
Just because, like, I wish I was so good at cooking and I like to try. So for me, that movie's best. But I really like Coco.
I always liked Finding Nemo, but I think I overdid it.
Yeah, you Shrek'd it out.
I did.
That's our phrase for when you watch something way too many times that it's not really as good anymore. Because we watched Shrek a lot.
So many times.
When we were like 10, 12, I don't really remember how old we were.
Which, did you know that they're, I need to get over there. They're, adding to the Shrek story somehow. So I heard it on the radio.
I mean, well, no, I heard about that too, because they said they signed on, like, Mike Myers.
Oh, maybe I told you about it.
No, I think I heard about it from someone
really?
else. And then
They got Mike Myers,
Eddie Murphy, and Antonio Banderas.
Right.
And then I said, what about Cameron Diaz?
They didn't say anything about Cameron Diaz.
They didn't get her. It's like she's one of the most important characters.
Yeah, maybe it's gonna be like a bachelor party weekend.
I don't know.
For who? I don't know. I guess
it would have to be for
Puss in Boots.
Right, because he's not married to anyone, is he?
I don't think so. But yeah, because at first, the radio was talking about reboots and stuff, and they were saying how
there's too many.
Well, they were saying how everything nowadays is a reboot, and they said that they were going to be rebooting Shrek. But then I think since they have all those characters, that it must be just that they're doing another movie to it, like adding another.
Like a Shrek 5 now? Aren't there 4 Shreks?
I think so.
For the record, we only Shrek'd out Shrek 1.
Yeah. Yeah, Shrek 2 was really good. Shrek 3 was awful.
I actually think that Shrek 2 is my favorite Shrek in the series.
I really like the first 2. It's possible I might like the second one better just because I didn't Shrek it out. but I don't know. It's been a really long time since I've seen the first one.
I watched it on Netflix the other day. I think I told you about that, right?
You did, yeah.
It was nice. I just kind of had it on in the background because obviously I know everything that's going to happen.
Yeah, I remember the first time we saw it in theaters, the movie broke.
Yes, and we got to go again for free.
Yeah, because it broke right before you find out that Fiona's an ogre. Spoiler, Fiona's an ogre.
I think everybody knows by now.
So, yeah, so it stopped right before that point. And so,
it was all dark, and Donkey's like, Fiona, where are you? You know,
yeah,
stuff.
And we had no clue what was going to happen. And then when we went back in, another time to see it, we're like, oh my gosh, she's an ogre. I'm glad no one spoiled it for us because it could have very easily been spoiled.
Yeah. I mean, it was also easier to not have things spoiled because, the internet wasn't as big of a thing back then.
That's true.
So you'd have to have a friend that was really mean and told you what happened.
Oh, it definitely could have happened.
It happened for Harry Potter 5.
It did. It wasn't because of a mean friend. It was
No, she just didn't know we hadn't read it yet.
Yeah. It was just a little unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I thought that was going to be a feather. Yeah, she said who died in that one. It was serious.
Spoilers.
Yeah, well, everyone knows it by now.
But maybe not everybody does. You have that one friend that didn't read them
That's true.
or watch the movies.
Yeah, she's only reading them as the animated movies are coming. Or not
the
animated books.
Well, not even animated, just
illustrated.
Illustrated is the word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's reading those. And so, but yeah, and you're right. She probably wouldn't know. but I don't think she's watching. So.
She probably doesn't even know who that character is yet, because she's not on book 3
Yeah,
yet.
she's only probably on book 2. So haven't they only done 2 of those?
I
Illustrated
think
ones?
so. I might be wrong.
I
think I had one of them, but then I gave one away to like my niece. So I don't have that one anymore.
I almost forgot you had a niece. Can Yoshi stomp on those things?
I don't know. I mean, he can eat them, so I think that's good enough for me.
Okay. Well, if you were ever in a pinch and,
That was bad.
No, that was good.
I feel like you must be able to like really spring it so that it just lands on this platform.
No, you always have to jump it on
do
it
you?
in midair, yeah.
Seems a little advanced for me.
I'm sure you could do it. Oh, you missed your chance.
That's okay. I want anything just to have in, you know, the stocks.
Yeah, I need stuff in the stocks.
Speaking of stocks, though, I still haven't invested any money yet, and I really ought
I was
to.
gonna say I just did.
I know you told me you did
No.
on some website.
No, I didn't. So
You
when
didn't? I thought you said
no.
you
When I
did.
told you last
Darn it.
time, it was that I set up an account, but I hadn't actually invested anything. But I invested
I see.
yesterday.
Oh wow! Look
but
at you being all adult.
But when I checked this morning, it didn't, because I don't think it went through yet because it was after hours, because I did it at like 4:15 and it closes at 4.
yeah.
So I think so when I checked this morning, it was before it opened, because I was just like, I just
Darn
wanted
it.
to check to make sure it was okay. But yeah, I don't know, because right now the market's a little down, so I thought, oh, it's the best time to buy. So then it can just grow, and then I'll be just rolling in the dough.
Yeah, I should look into that. I want to talk to Dad about it.
Yeah, I didn't invest everything I had though, because I put a certain amount into my account, and I used like a third of it.
To invest?
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot, but I don't know anything.
because it's in my account to be invested. So
Oh, I thought you were saying like you invested all of it. I was like, whoa, that's bold.
No. So I just did a third of it. So I don't know when. I mean, I need to find other things to invest in for the rest of my 2/3. But the one I did is supposed to be like a good. Because because I'm not doing it to like try and. Because I'm not doing it to try and, you know, make millions and pick the best stocks. I'm not trying to do that. I'm doing it for the long term.
Yeah,
So this one I picked. Ooh,
that's a bummer.
look at his.
I know. Our Chang says that these are very adult things to think
Oh,
about.
they are.
Yeah, I'll do the water
But
level.
yeah, so the one I picked is supposed to be like a really good one year after year. Pretty low risk, which is good.
That is good.
But yeah, I gotta pick up some other ones. Maybe some higher risk ones to be crazy. I thought about doing like doing a stock, because I did a mutual fund.
I mean, I think that's the better way to go.
Well, I thought so too, but stocks are more exciting. So I thought, oh, I could do like Amazon or something, but one of them I looked at, I think it was Amazon. The stocks are absurd.
Just like really expensive.
One stock is like $1,500.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, that's the next thing, because mutual funds, it's like you're buying portions of a lot of
Right,
different stocks.
right. So they're more stable. But yeah, so I was kind of excited when I, picked one to do, and I was like, oh, here we go. See how it does.
Darn it! I even like used my cape twirl thing, but I was too
I
late.
heard it.
It's too late. Oh gosh,
You
I
fell
didn't-
really fast.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's all right. Got everything under control. Oh shoot! It's a dead end.
Oh, I think there's something hidden there.
Well,
Oh, And you
I
got.
didn't want to wake him up.
Why are you swimming so fast?
I don't do it on purpose. It just is happening.
Is it? Are you pressing a direction with it?
Yeah, you have to press a direction with it when you swim.
Well,
How am I supposed to get past the sleeping guy right there?
you can't. But it's pretty impressive that he can just fall asleep wherever in the middle of a chase and then just, knock right out.
Oh darn! I thought I was gonna go around the thing instead of just back and forth. Oops.
Yeah. Well, you're doing good.
Definitely better than last time. Or maybe I just brought you down to my level. It's one or the other.
No, I think it's because I was, those are.
Levels you knew
Bummer.
before, whereas these you don't
Yeah.
really know.
Yeah, these levels I haven't played a million times. Man, I'm so bummed. I was gonna get a feather out of that. And you just got a feather all free, willy-nilly. It's okay. Nice. I thought for a second it was gonna get
I
ya.
definitely thought it was going to.
Those little spiky guys, I like how their nose turns red. It's like they're Rudolph.
What? Ugh.
Which, speaking of Rudolph, I hate when people play Christmas songs this
It's
early.
too early. I
'Cause
need to
it's
watch
not-
Pocahontas.
It's not December yet.
I'm running out of time.
Oh, is Pocahontas still on Netflix?
I don't know. I've got to check.
Because
It's definitely a Thanksgiving movie.
it's the only Thanksgiving movie, maybe besides Charlie Brown. I've got to imagine there's a Charlie Brown.
There is a Charlie Brown. I thought anyway. Oh my gosh, you go so fast with that block.
Yeah.
Darn it. You're just going so fast. But yeah, Pocahontas, at the very end of the movie, the Native Americans offer food for the colonists, and that's why it's a Thanksgiving movie.
Haha.
I haven't watched Pocahontas in like the past.
Didn't you watch it last year? at
I meant
Thanksgiving?
to, I never did.
Oh, really?
I think I haven't watched it in like 5 years. Bummer.
Okay, but I'm getting my mushroom this time. Haha.
You should have died there.
I know. So I thought, oh, I'll try jumping on them and getting the coin, but not worth it. He didn't get me that time. This guy's not gonna get me.
I
lost it.
thought you did too.
Ah! Give me another. Okay,
Well, hey, that's good.
oh, those are just normal.
They're just
guys.
regular, yeah.
Ooh. Ah! This is so terrible.
I thought
What?
for sure that was gonna be something you could go down.
You must come out of it. I must have missed something. Well, I gotta get out of here because, oh, maybe I go down this one.
There you go. Don't blow it.
We'll just stay on top.
I think that sounds good.
Get the Yoshi coin. I guess I could get both.
Yeah, you've got time. Why not?
Yeah. Oh, gotta jump for those. And they come up so close together, I wonder if I can go back in the same one. Nope. Okay, gotta go back.
I never really noticed the little like engine thing working on the rope thing.
Alright. Well worth it. I can use all the coins I can get. Since I've dropped down to Cookie's level. Game is lagging a little bit.
It's not good.
No. Are these babies?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna let it stress me out.
Good.
Oh.
I want to make
There.
cookies sometime.
Could bring them to Thanksgiving.
Except there's always so many desserts.
I know.
So I don't want to.
I was telling some people that we need to cut back on desserts. at
We always need to
Thanksgiving.
cut back on desserts, but add more deep frying things.
Yeah, so we deep fry our turkey. And so with that comes all this extra oil that you're like, what are we going to do with it? So was it the first year we started doing the turkey? Did we do deep frying?
Yeah, the first year we deep fried the turkey was when we started frying
Other
everything.
things.
Yeah.
So we do things like, French fries and onion rings. Those are standard. But then we've also we do Oreos a lot.
I feel like we do Oreos almost every year.
Yeah, there have been a couple years we didn't do them, but we've done Oreos a lot. We've been doing corn dogs the past, 4 years or so.
I think it's only the past couple years.
No, we started it when I worked at ODOT.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that was the fall of 2013. Because I was so bored at work, I was looking at recipes all the time. It was definitely at ODOT. Yeah, because that was the first year. Yes, that was in 2013, I think. So this is the 5th year. So we've done it for 4 years.
I'm surprised. I feel like we haven't really done it that many years.
No, we have. I'm pretty sure anyways.
Thought it was a newer development.
I mean, in the grand scheme of all of it, I guess it's on the newer side. We're thinking of doing fish this year, which I'm excited about.
And hush puppies.
And hush puppies.
I want to skip the corn dogs. I just want to do the hush puppy because who needs the hot dog?
Because there were a span of years where we did mozzarella sticks.
Oh, but it was such a mess.
And the first year was a mess because, wow, you've got an army of those guys following you.
I really should have just kept hitting them with my firepower.
Yeah. But, yeah, so the mozzarella sticks, the first year, we used a big the same deep fryer that we did the turkey in. But then they sunk, so we had tons of melted cheese everywhere.
Because
usually,
usually,
it was a disaster.
When you deep fry things, they almost always sink, and then as they cook, they float. But then with the mozzarella sticks,
should I do this one the other way?
There was another way?
It's a red.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Okay.
But, so with the mozzarella sticks, you have to, do the thing where is it first coat it in flour, then egg, then breadcrumbs, or something like that?
Yeah.
But then, there would be a little gap somewhere, and then the cheese would, come out and then stick to the bottom of the fryer. It was a huge mess.
It was.
So then, in other years, we did it indoors, where we just had, some oil going on the stove. And
that worked, but then it's well, what's the point?
Because we have this deep fryer.
Yeah.
So, I think last year was the first year we didn't do them in a while.
That sounds right.
Maybe it's been 2 years now that we didn't do them.
No, a lot of times when I swim, I don't press directions.
Really?
Yeah. Or I don't press up and down.
Yeah.
I'll press left and right, but...
And so you think there's a secret where that first area was that I was at?
I don't know. Oh.
See, you go really fast.
Yeah, you just sink really fast. You must be all muscle.
I think there's a lot of fat going on there. Look at that belly.
I know. Oh, but I heard that one of our cousins is making her Brussels sprouts, which are delicious. First time I ever had Brussels sprouts.
Is she also making the stuffing?
She is.
I realized that, the two stuffings have never gone head to head.
Haven't they?
No.
I really thought they did.
I don't think so.
Well, the one in my mind is a clear winner.
Yeah, so there's two people in our family. They're both, in-laws that have their own version of stuffing that they like to make, because our family never really made stuffing for Thanksgiving dinner. So
when they join the family, they're like, what?
Yeah, they're like, you need stuffing. So then one of them is it's definitely healthier. There's some craisins in it or something. I don't know what else. There's sausage.
I think there might be apple.
Maybe it's ground beef. I don't know.
No, it's sausage.
It's very fruity, and I think it's really good. And then the other one is just a lot of meat and, bread.
It's a typical stuffing, I'd say.
Yeah. Which is still good. I like both of them, but
I do too.
Yeah, I like the fruity one better. Don't tell them I said that.
I won't.
But I'm
think
happy
it's
eating
us.
both. But yeah, I've never had a situation where they're both at Thanksgiving.
Okay, I think this guy's leading the way.
I don't think you had to spin that many times.
I don't think so either, but just being safe.
Yeah.
Is this Switch Palace? Yeah. All right.
I don't even remember what level this is. Oh, it's because I haven't started it yet. That's why.
Yeah. Because I caught up. Well, I just finished the little thing I was working on. My side project. But yeah, this year I'm making the green bean casserole. And I'm also doing, hi Wayfish! I'm also making sweet potatoes.
Oh, you're doing it because really my role for Thanksgiving is always to just help with whatever needs to be helped with.
Oh, well, I mean, you can certainly help with the sweet potatoes.
I feel like I always get roped into working on like peeling the regular potatoes.
Oh, really? I thought you peeled sweet potatoes last year.
I don't know. I work with potatoes a lot, I feel like.
Well, they are a pretty important part of Thanksgiving.
They are.
But yeah, the green bean casserole though I'm making here and then bringing it with me. So it's less that has to be made on actual Thanksgiving Day.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking what, of the different things we eat and what could be improved. And I thought green bean casserole and corn casserole are two things that are both pretty unhealthy, but could be better for you.
Did you see Wayfish said that
Oh.
she was out to dinner with her siblings last week?
Oh, that sounds nice.
With all your siblings or just a couple of them?
Yeah, this game's great. We played it last week too.
Oh no, Yoshi! That's too
And
late.
I think we've made some pretty good progress since this is only day 2. But I've never beaten this game before, so we'll see how far we make it. Yeah, was it all your siblings, Wayfish, that you had dinner with? And what did you eat for dinner? That's the really
most important
question.
thing.
Because we're big foodies.
I love to eat and finish things. Some people don't like leftovers. Not me.
Yep, I love them too.
Oh shoot, I guess I
Just
better go
Dan
a
and
little
Kim.
faster.
Missing a 4th member, but he lives far away, so it's not too surprising, I suppose. Oh, I thought you could kill Chuck.
That
but
was my goal, but it didn't work.
It was a good goal. Oh, you can go down that.
Okay,
oh,
good.
and you're big.
Because I am running out of time.
Nice. That's the way to do it.
Oh gosh.
Olive Garden.
Oh my gosh.
I heard about the never-ending pasta
I
bowl.
know. I saw it on a commercial and I really want it. And I have a gift
So
card.
I have a friend at work who she went to Olive Garden for it.
Wayfish, do you do the endless soup or the endless salad when you go? I usually go for the salad.
I do too.
I like the freshly grated cheese on it. It's good. But their soups are good too.
Yeah, I like their minestrone.
It's
Not-
minestrone.
No, it's not.
Are you sure? I think you're wrong.
See, I always called it minestrone, and then someone told me it was minestrone.
Who
And-
told you? I think they were lying.
No, I think it was an Italian person. I'll have to. You
I
know what?
don't
I'll
know.
Google it right now.
Okay. Gnocchi.
Oh.
Gnocchi. Gnocchi.
Gnocchi. Gnocchi. I think it's actually gnocchi.
Is it gnocchi?
I think so.
Hmm.
How to pro.
It's the best, she
No.
says.
minestrone.
It's Minestrone.
And now,
I
and
swear.
we'll know. Like caprese.
Yeah, we felt like idiots saying it that way, but that's the way it's actually said. Somehow it just seems like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right.
Italian language course teach the standard Italian pronunciation.
I'm horrible at this today.
Nope, it is minestrone.
Yeah,
Okay, well
so I
now I feel dumb.
I don't know who told you that.
It's minestrone or minestrona. But you definitely pronounce it. And what was the other one? Nochi? Gnocchi?
Yeah.
I think it's gnocchi. But we'll see.
I've had someone even tell me before, like, this is how you say it, and I just forgot.
Okay, it says
Oh, no.
as with euros, which I can look that up next.
I had a Greek person tell me it's pronounced a... Shit, what did he say?
Well, that's very helpful.
I
It says it could be gnocchi
Oh, I don't know about that.
if you want to be Italian, or gnocchi if you're American.
Okay.
Gnocchi or gnocchi.
Oh, gosh.
So, and what was the other one I was going to look up? Oh,
Hero.
the, euro. But the thing is, even if you say it wrong, everyone knows what you're talking about.
I know.
Wayfish says, I got the creamy mushroom pasta. It's new and really good.
Is the mushroom that's like a sauce on it? You know, we were just talking a lot about mushrooms earlier on stream.
So it's pronounced gyro.
I don't remember how Giorgio's told me to say it. Oh gosh, I hate these guys.
And then this person says, side answer, when I was in New York, I noticed many people pronounced it like gyro.
Well, that's wrong.
It is. It's not a gyroscope.
I think I was told it was like a hero.
See, I thought it was a euro. But I guess it's a gyro. Gyro.
Well, I'm not going to say it that way. No one says it that way.
Oh, congratulations. You got the bonus. Oh, you were doing well. Well, you still got a couple. Yeah, they make the sauce from mushrooms.
I'll have to try that one.
With your newfound love of mushrooms.
I like to cook with them because I think it's fun.
They're really good cooked in butter.
I don't think I've had that. I don't know, like,
Mom made them once.
really?
Yep.
I feel like she
Well,
never
she-
cooks with mushrooms.
It's because she made them for Dad.
Oh, does Dad like mushrooms?
Yeah, Dad loves mushrooms.
I know he likes them on his pizza, but I've never seen him eat like a plain one.
No, he eats them. I mean, he likes them.
Oh.
Oh no.
Gotten yourself into quite a pickle. You're gonna have to just power through. Use your invincibility now.
Invincibility.
Wait, Fish, have you had truffle oil on things? We were talking about it earlier, and I actually have had it on like French fries. They were like cooked in truffle oil. But I've just heard really good things about truffle oil, and I want to make popcorn in it. So I didn't know if you had any experience with it. They make the sauce out of portobello mushrooms. Have you ever made stuff with portobello mushrooms?
I have.
You like cut out the gills and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, but I think I've only had them like sautéed or as part of a
Like a stuffed
lasagna or something. I don't cook with mushrooms very often. Oh, you know what I did with them is when I made those egg cups.
Oh, yeah, you put them in that.
I don't like those. And I know that was the wrong door, but I want to try and get up there. I think that's a important thing.
Wayfish likes mushrooms.
Well, I would assume so, since she had the mushroom pasta.
Yeah. Anyways, truffle oil are made from truffles somehow. And truffles are like a mushroom that's only grown in like the mountains of Italy or something.
Is that right?
Is it the mountains? Maybe it's like certain islands or something. I think they're an Italian mushroom though. I think that's legit.
I don't know if there's anything up here, but
It's worth a shot.
I guess not. I really thought, oh well, and I probably should have gotten it,
Don't wait for it.
but I want it.
It's not worth it.
I think it is.
I don't think that's gonna work.
No. What's the point of that stupid P block? Felt like I was close though. You can go on to the next section if you want.
I mean, it's just a Bowser's castle.
Oh, you can do a castle.
Okay.
Oh, Mom texted me.
What does she say?
She was asking me about Thanksgiving stuff.
Oh.
I'll get back to her later. She can wait.
Yeah, I've got to figure out what my plan is.
Yeah. Gotta have a
No.
plan. Bummer.
Yeah. It's all right. Get it
That's
next
okay.
time.
All right, here we go. Guess I should have gotten some more lives for us, huh?
I haven't even checked on my lives lately. Am I low?
I don't know.
Okay. I like that we've got a front shot of him. We never see
I
them
know.
from the front.
Yeah, I was taking that too fast.
Yeah.
But I was telling Cookie that this week I'm getting air conditioning installed in my house, so
It's very
pretty exciting. And lots of people are like, "Oh yeah, you're getting it just in time for winter." I know it's not the right season for it, but I'm gonna be very thankful come summer when I have terrible 90-degree days that I have air conditioning. So they're supposed to finish tomorrow, and then I can actually, bring my
Shoot.
rug back out because the rug is hidden away in a closet. Because
Because
they had to cut through the ceiling,
Oh.
so like little bits of drywall came down. And it's just like dusty in general. They lay these towels down that are supposed to help. Darn it.
You can help out with the castle I'm working on.
Maybe I should. Do you want to trade?
I'll give the castle another go.
But yeah, they put these towels down that are supposed to help, but they still get dust everywhere. But it looks really good. Oh, Frightened Bum says I had pizza.
Oh, what kind of pizza?
I think Wavewish is saying nice congrats about my air conditioning.
About the I like it about the pizza.
No, pizza's not always terrible. But if it makes you feel like a sack of garbage, maybe it is.
I really like pizza.
Yeah, I had pizza on Sunday with my parents.
I was planning to get some pizza this week, but I just cooked a big meal yesterday that's gonna last for another couple days, so
It's a delicious meal.
I have a little while. Wow.
Did
it
you
really-
not see that?
I did not.
No.
But what kind of pizza was it, Frightened Bum?
I'm gonna give this one more try.
Okay.
The last two were pitiful attempts.
My favorite kind of pizza is, well, first of all, you need the right kind of sauce. I really like a white sauce that has like cream / ricotta cheese in it and like some garlic, I guess, maybe. And then on top, I like to have peppers, like green peppers, onions, and tomatoes. It's also really good with broccoli. I don't have broccoli on my pizza enough, but it's really good.
It is. Broccoli's awesome.
Frightened Bum ate the whole pizza by himself in 5 minutes.
Well,
So maybe
that.
maybe you are a sack of garbage, but that's okay. Maybe it was a small pizza. We don't know.
Yeah. could
Maybe it was
be.
like a personal pan pizza. And maybe you were really hungry. That's totally okay.
Did you, when you beat this, did you use that blue door? You must have, right?
I didn't beat this. I died.
Oh. Okay. Does that answer your question? Yes. Okay, and that's why you need the switch. These ghosts.
I know, they're horrible.
Terrible right here. You know what, I'm gonna go through. Maybe that was a mistake. But this area is a little easier and I can get more supplies. Gotta love my mushrooms. Alright.
Frightenbaum said it was unacceptable.
Darn it.
Well, that's okay. I think it's fine that you ate a whole pizza in 5 minutes.
Could have slowed down a little bit.
I really just draw it out. He had a disgusting but healthy veggie wrap thing for lunch, though. So that makes up for it, I think.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I guess maybe he doesn't like healthy food.
Or maybe it was just a badly done one because that
Maybe.
sometimes happens.
Sometimes wraps can be soggy, and that's the worst.
That's terrible.
It makes me think of like high school lunch when they would
Yeah.
have wraps, and I'd always
Yep.
be so excited, and then you open it and it's soggy.
because they make them like
It's
days in
disgusting.
advance.
It was disgusting. So maybe that's what he's talking about. But if you get a good veggie wrap, man, those are good.
Especially if it's got lots of hummus on it. Love hummus. I've made my own hummus before, multiple times, and I think it tastes way better than others. I don't know if there's another way to beat that ghost house. There probably is.
Yeah, I don't know.
'Cause I feel like they always have ways. The veggie wrap was hard, crunchy, and just extremely bland. Yeah, bland isn't good.
No. I discovered recently that my food has always tasted bland because I don't add enough salt. Salt fixes everything.
Oh, Frightenbaum's saying it's making him fart a lot.
Oh no!
That's not good. Then you gotta try and be sneaky about it.
Oh my gosh.
She has a story about
I
farts.
do. Oh my gosh, it was the worst. So I was at a wedding and the reception was like underneath a big tent and there were obviously no bathrooms in there. So you'd have to go to like the mansion that was like right across the way. And
Watch out for the spike.
thanks for saying that because I definitely would have gotten hit again. So the thing is, I kind of like, I knew I was just gassy. There was nothing more sinister there. So I was like, well, I don't want to go all the way to the house. So I let a little one out, you know, no big deal. Usually my farts aren't that smelly, so I was like, it'll be fine. And then later on, like I couldn't smell anything, but I have a horrible sense of smell, so I wouldn't have noticed anyways. And then later on, they were like trying to figure out who farted. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. I was like, it wasn't me. And then, and then someone fessed up to farting, and I was like, okay, so I'm like, good, right? But then they knew there were 2 farts, and I was like, well, what if there was someone else that also farted? Like, I don't know. So I don't know that I farted. And so when I admitted this story to someone else, I said, you can't tell anyone. Because I had already said I didn't fart, but then I told this one person, hey, I did fart, but I don't know if it was me because I couldn't smell anything. But I farted later on that night. There was no smell because I even asked the person, did you smell anything? And then they said no. I was like, well, I just let another fart out. But, so I don't know. It might have been my fart, but it might not have been. It could have been someone else.
I think it probably was you.
I don't know. I don't
This is
remember what I ate
terrible.
earlier that day, but I was really gassy that wedding. It wasn't a good wedding to be gassy. I mean, it's never good to be gassy at a wedding. But
No. Oh, I gotta get up there. Maybe I can get up from this side. Yeah. Throw your thing and then keep going. I need halfway. Yeah. I believe I can go down that tube that he's in. I don't know if I can. I can't get over there though, so She'll just have to, you know. Oh. Oh, maybe you come out of the tube. That could be right. It's been a while since I've played this game. Yeah, your story is very sad.
I mean, it's not even that sad. I'm not convinced it was my fart. I don't know.
Wow, that brought me really far back.
Yeah. Halfway.
Yeah.
But no one else said that they farted.
no one else wanted to-
Besides the person that owned up to one of the farts. So I don't know. We don't want to be in that kind of, you know,
Sticky
conspiracy.
situation. Oh no.
Maybe not conspiracy. I don't know what the right word is, but you don't want that to be you.
No.
But nobody knows it was maybe me, except for the one person I told, and everybody out there.
Anybody who watches.
Hopefully,
Maybe someone from the
I
wedding.
know. I'm like, hopefully, no one from the wedding is here.
Yep, that would be pretty funny.
Oh no, I already did that before.
You did. Should have learned your lesson.
I know.
Well, I'm at 6 lives.
I already forgot how many lives I'm
They
at.
just keep dwindling. Yeah, throw your little turtle.
Spiky turtle.
You know what? This gives me eventually lives, so it's worth it.
I thought you were just about to say it's not worth it.
No, so it is worth it if I can get lives out of it eventually. That's not worth it though.
No. It's close.
I don't like these.
Throw a block at him.
How do you do that?
I don't know. You just gotta pick one up somehow.
Usually I pick one up when I'm holding Y, but I wasn't that time. Ha! Ooh!
You finished it.
And I get hopefully some lives. That's exciting. Okay. Good luck.
That was pretty good.
3, I'll take it. There, now I'm at 9.
Yeah. I'm not sure where I'm at.
Oh, but I gotta beat it a different way. Darn it. I hate that level.
I'm at 12.
I think you do need to go down that tube. I need a cape. And I'm gonna get a cape from that ghost house.
That'll work, and then start select.
Mm-hmm.
No need to actually beat it.
That's right.
Oh, that was close. I know.
My shoulders are starting to hurt.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just so excited to keep going. I keep dying.
Alright. Ghost house, here we come.
No, we have gotten that level. We just don't really use it.
We did when we first...
We use it when we first start so that we can load up on lives. But other than that, we don't really... It's just...
It takes too long to go back.
If there was like a portal, that's what the Star World, I guess, kind of is. But
It
it's
is.
not that much of a portal. It doesn't get you that close to it. But we do have that secret special, super secret special level. Yeah. Guess it's just our laziness that makes us keep going this way. That was a bummer.
I know. So I'm gonna run through this. Oh, but I'm gonna get that. Oh. I should be getting...
There's a mushroom back there.
Yeah, this is a mushroom too. Oh. Darn it. Well, because I was gonna say, while I'm small, I might as well get this life.
Yeah. Oh, Frattenbum is still hungry. I can't believe this.
Just wait a little while. It might go away.
Maybe you just need a dessert. Usually for me, it's like I could just keep eating forever, but then after I eat a dessert, I'm like, I'm all good. And sometimes my desserts are just like some M&Ms or like they can be
A lot of
small.
times I like to do a spoonful of ice cream.
Yeah, I do 1 scoop of ice cream when I do ice cream.
I do 1 spoonful. But sometimes I have 2. Though today I had more because I came over here and Cookie's like, here, have all these delicious desserts like these ginger cookies and pumpkin roll and this old butter toffee popcorn that's always here. But you know what, that butter toffee popcorn is basically gone.
Yeah.
And the pumpkin roll.
It's been here for weeks.
The pumpkin roll was delicious.
I made it myself, but I can't roll the cake well.
But it was still really good, so it didn't matter. And
it does matter. I'm gonna nail it someday.
Did you get a jelly roll or no?
No. You were supposed to, or a jelly pan. You were supposed to give me one.
Oh.
Mom was supposed to send one with you.
Well, she didn't. Oh, you know why? Because I beat her back to
the house.
And so I left without, saying goodbye.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll let him just dangle that because I think he dangles it until, or I don't think he throws bad guys. Oops, until you take it.
Dwills7712 says hi. Hi.
Okay, good. I got backup.
Well, Dwills, Frightened Bum is really hungry and wants a milkshake, even after he ate a full pizza by himself in 5 minutes.
No!
That's the news going on here, and we are currently playing Super Mario World.
I think that's the bigger news.
That's the bigger news, I guess. So we grew up with this game, but we never really played it. I mean, we did, but we didn't seriously play it, like try to beat it or anything, because the game was already beaten, so we would just go and play some levels and then stop playing.
Yeah, we just played like the first 2 worlds and that would be it.
Yeah, that was a bummer.
Oh, and I didn't press start select fast enough. Darn it.
So right now our goal is just to beat this game. We're not very good, but that's okay.
And I lost both of my capes. It means I have to go back to that stupid ghost house. Bummer.
You don't have to. You could just go back to the secret special level. Or special secret level.
Hi, Cass. We're doing well. Playing Mario again. Dying a lot.
Yep. But this time it's both of us dying a lot, not just me.
Yeah, I'm not as much of a pro these days. The levels are getting harder. Not as hard as what Donkey Kong was.
I don't know. I keep dying.
No, but we wasted like
lots
of lives. But also the life structure is different.
Yeah.
Because in Donkey Kong you can lose, as long as one of you keeps living, you can alternate dying.
I thought I was left enough that I wouldn't get hit.
No. Okay, so do you think I should go? I think I need the cape.
Just go. No, skip the ghost house.
You want me to go all the way back to the very beginning?
Yeah.
That takes forever.
This ghost house is too risky.
I made it through last time.
Yeah, but it's not something I want us to have to do regularly.
Then we get better at it.
Well, when you say we, you just mean you, because I still haven't beaten this level.
But I'm gonna be quick this time.
There's some mushrooms in those, I think.
Yeah, this one is.
Okay.
The other one's just a coin. I mean, I guess I could do that because I'm still... I'm gonna skip that because you have to jump.
Well, Cass was doing an assignment all night, and still have only finished the first 2 topics.
Okay, maybe you were right.
Cass has to create a chat in Python.
Oh.
I did a little bit of Python. Not very much, though.
I haven't. I just did MATLAB and Java. I liked MATLAB better, but I didn't like either of them.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of either. Well, I've never done MATLAB, but I did Java.
Oh, Cass hates Python. It's nerdy.
I think Python's more user-friendly, though, than a lot of other ones.
Is it?
I could be wrong about that, but it seems like, yeah, it seemed more user-friendly.
Java and C++ is fine. I wasn't a fan of Java, but yeah, I thought MATLAB was kind of cool. I liked writing if statements, but I wasn't great at MATLAB. It's a great language to learn if you don't know programming.
Which one?
Probably all of them. Probably MATLAB.
No.
Because that was the one I said I liked. Bummer. Okay, so you think I should go all the way back?
Yeah.
It's gonna take forever.
It won't be that bad.
Should I get lives while I'm here?
No, I think we're okay. We're okay. But if you do know programming, then MATLAB is just nerdy, I guess.
Oh. Well, I liked it. Oh. Which level can you beat another way so that you can get to that tube there?
Which tube?
That tube that was just kind of standing in the middle.
Oh. I don't know, we'll have to look at all the red ones.
Yeah, but it looked like it was coming from one of the yellow ones, which can't be right. Should I get some lives?
No, I already said no, we're good on lives.
Oh, okay. I guess I should have just gotten that one while I was already there.
Yeah.
Yeah, see that tube that's kind of sitting there in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, I see. I don't know.
I know I've unlocked it at one point when I've played this game, but I don't remember. You know, I think the other way might have been a little faster. I don't know. Oh well. Okay, here we go. I got my cape. I got my Yoshi as an extra layer of defense.
It's a good call.
Yes, Mario's butt is really big when he's sitting on Yoshi. Right, you can eat those.
I never understood, like, because when you watch Yoshi and, like, really analyze his movements, like, clearly he's got his little, like, boot feet. But then, like, what are those, like, orange bits that are, like, on his sides? Is that part of the saddle?
I think so.
Because I never understood that.
So how are you doing? How was your week?
Okay.
Yeah, nothing too eventful except I was telling Cookie here and everyone else that I'm getting air conditioning installed in my house this week, so pretty big. Because where we live, it doesn't usually get that hot.
It's been getting hotter and hotter.
Every year. And this year, I swear, it was 90 for like a month. So, you know, that's where I kind of like can't stand it anymore. If it's in like the low 80s, I'm fine. But as soon as it gets over 85, I'm like, okay, I need some kind of escape. But the thing is, my car didn't have it either. But now my car does have air conditioning because I paid a lot to get air conditioning there. And now I have it. I will have it in my house. So I will be all set for whatever kind of heat summer brings. So just as long as the power doesn't go out. Power's got to stay on for the air conditioning to work. But yeah, pretty exciting stuff.
And my biggest thing for non-like work things is I made a pretty big dinner yesterday that will hopefully last me for the rest of the week.
It's a pretty delicious
It's
dinner.
a really good dinner. It has sweet potatoes. Oh my gosh. It has...
No, air conditioning's not good for winter.
No.
It's already starting to get cold.
But the dinner I made, it has like sweet potatoes, onions, green peppers, barley. It doesn't always have barley. It says like you can use rice or
Oh, really?
cornbread. Or
I usually
regular
do
bread.
cornbread with it.
I know,
Cornbread or
I
rice.
realized I should have done cornbread, but I did barley because I saw it at the grocery store and I thought this looks so much fun and it was a lot cheaper. Like I want to buy this wild rice that has all these different colored
Wild
grains
rice
in it.
is fun.
I know, but it was like $5 something a pound and I was like, that's ridiculous. Whereas the barley was like $1.50. So I got the barley.
Bummer.
But it's
Sorry.
really good. And then you make this sauce that's like a mixture of tomatoes and chipotles and adobo sauce. And what else went in that? I don't know. Other stuff.
I bet corn would be good in it too,
Yeah.
because the recipe doesn't call for corn.
No.
I gave her the recipe.
It's really good. I haven't had it in years. So, like, not since we lived together. I haven't had it.
I make it probably a couple times a year now.
I want to make it more.
You don't want to make it too many times because then it makes it less special and then you don't like it as much. It has
Yeah.
cilantro in it too.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of cilantro. Which some people don't like because so it's like a genetic thing because some people,
They think it tastes soapy.
yeah. But it's strange because,
Oh,
wow, they all turned
evil red.
devil. But yeah, it's called Navajo stew. It's really good.
It's from the Moosewood Cookbook. And Moosewood is a restaurant that they serve like the food they make has local produce and it's mainly vegetarian, or is it all vegetarian?
It's pescatarian. They do some fish.
Okay. But it's good stuff.
hmm Yeah, I went there in college, and they have a cookbook, and I had the Navajo stew. That was the first time I ever went, and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. And so then I got the cookbook, but I made sure the cookbook had the stew in it because, you know,
Yeah, you want the recipe.
yeah. So yeah, and then I've given the cookbook to some people. and
Have you? Who
everybody's liked
did
it.
you give it to?
Oh, I guess only a couple. So, gave it to a cousin, and we're going to give it to a parent as a Christmas present. Not one of ours, though. Mom wouldn't be able to, or not that she wouldn't be able to. I think she would be less enthused by the amount of work that has to go into each recipe.
Yeah, she likes easier recipes, which I don't blame her, because I like easier ones too.
I do too. But you know, if you're cooking on like a Saturday or Sunday and it doesn't really matter how long, you might as
Yeah.
well do a long recipe if you know you're gonna get a really great dinner out of it.
Really, it would just be a lot better if I could chop up vegetables fast, because I can't.
I'm kind of slow too.
I want to get better at it, but then I don't know. It kind of scares me because, you know, knives are sharp and stuff. So,
Yeah, you don't want to go too fast. Okay.
someday maybe.
I'm trying not to fall off my platform this time. And I guess I should have made my feather come down earlier. Didn't.
I've also been listening to more of my audiobook, The Girl on the Train. Still going. She still rides the train pretty regularly. But she's getting closer to hopefully solving the mystery. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. I don't want to spoil anything. And I don't really know anything anyways, so.
I think I'm supposed to. I don't know. I thought maybe that was a vine that you could climb. Is
And
that the
Cass-
end of the level?
Yeah. Cass, I was also telling Rice that I have not watched a new episode yet of Mushishi. Not since last week. I plan to, I just never had the time this past week. But it's always on my to-do list. Then other things. I enrolled for my health insurance for next year.
Oh, I
through
did that
work.
too. That's not fun.
It's
though.
not fun. It was just like another thing I had to do after work. So I did that. Fun stuff. Not fun,
Yeah.
but
Necessary.
it's important.
Yep. Want to make sure you're covered.
Yep. I bought a more expensive plan because there's like some hidden perks I didn't realize.
Like what?
Like they deposit like $1,200 into your health
into-
savings account, which so it's like, I mean I spent more than that this year, but it's like that'd be the money
Oh.
that I use first kind of thing.
He's
So-
saying it's sacrilege that you didn't watch the Mushishi.
I know. I will watch
You
it.
must watch an episode each morning before breakfast.
Oh no.
Oh, for breakfast.
For breakfast. Not with breakfast. But No, I watch The Amazing Race sometimes in the morning while I work out. I started a new season today.
Which one did you watch or start?
I started season 24. It's an all-star season. And
Oh.
I know
I thought you were gonna watch the.
I was going to, but you're watching that one, and
So?
if I watch it, then it's gonna mess up where you are in it, you know? Because I'd be watching on the same account as you.
Oh.
So I was gonna wait till you finish it, and then I was gonna watch it.
I see. Okay.
Because that was my plan, and then I was like, wait a minute, it's not a great plan.
Yeah, because you're new to them.
Yeah. But yes, the season I watched, it's an all-star season, and I know all the characters.
That's pretty exciting.
I know, that's the first time it's happened, because I've watched it like crazy.
Your
But
favorite show.
well, I don't know about that. But
It's enjoyable.
it is. It was sad though, because you remember Mark and Bopper.
Yes.
So
And I know one of them wasn't able to make it back.
yeah,
right?
yeah. So Bopper couldn't make it. So Mark is in it, but then
Which one was which?
Mark was the white guy with like the. He just had the very strong accent.
I remember him. So Bopper
So Bopper was
couldn't
like,
make it.
no, well, so he could make it, but his pancreas like had an issue. So then like
Oh my gosh.
the Amazing Race like physician said you are not fit to run the race. Pumpkin
Hi,
spicy.
Pumpkin spicy. Thanks for following. But yeah, so Bopper's not in. So
Yeah.
who's with Mark?
So I don't know. There's this one girl who
I always thought Bopper's name was pretty awesome though.
I really like Bopper. So I was sad because I mean like Mark's fine, but really for me like I liked the team Mark and Bopper because I liked Bopper.
Bopper, wasn't he the one who did the Bali dance?
No, that was Mark and he really failed at it.
I thought.
Mm-mm.
Are you sure?
Because Bopper had hurt himself doing something. So then for any physical challenges, they're like, okay, Mark, you better do it. So Mark did it and it did not go well.
I really thought Bopper did it.
Mm-mm. No, I think Bopper had done like an earlier dance thing where it was weird. There was like certain things you had to like balance on you while you dance.
I do remember that.
So I'm pretty sure that Bopper did that one.
I guess I had it mixed up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, so anyways, so they are from Kentucky. So they wanted to get someone else from Kentucky on the team.
Mm-hmm.
So they got Mallory. I don't know if you know Mallory.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
She was with her dad.
Yeah. So she's been on The Amazing Race twice now because she was on a different All-Star season too.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of like repeat All-Star season people on this season. So that's kind of a bummer because there's other teams I'd rather watch. Finally, I got here. It took me long enough.
Yep. He's got cool sunglasses.
Darn it.
Yeah, you gotta be quick. Walls are caving in.
Darn it. I should really lure him over here.
Well, no, because then he'll go
Oh.
off the other side.
Shoot.
Just jump on him.
I can't.
At least you got your mushroom.
Darn it. Darn it.
Nice.
Okay, good. That was the last one. Yeah, so Mallory's on a team with him, which I think is interesting because they're very different people.
Yeah.
But I'm excited because
Well, it's
it's almost like your Stranger season.
Yeah. Because the season I'm watching, it's season 29, I think.
Yeah, finally got it.
Yeah, I think I'm watching season 29. And it's interesting because none of the people knew each other. So the very first episode, they choose their partners. So there's one team that I personally really like because they're so different.
Yeah, but they work well together.
No, they don't work well together.
Oh, they don't?
But they don't get mad at each other.
I was gonna say, yeah, like lots of drama.
At least not yet.
Oh,
So.
stupid team Big Brother. You remember that girl who like
Yeah.
cried over everything? They're on this season. I'm so mad about it.
Yeah, that's annoying. Why would people want them to compete?
So you never watched the season. There's this one season that has these really annoying twins. And
You told me about that.
because I wanted to root for them because they're twins. We're twins. I want to root for them and stuff, but they were too annoying. I couldn't root for them.
Oh,
So they were on the season, but then they just got out. First episode.
wow.
They had a really bad day. They were pretty strong racers on their original season.
That'd be pretty sad, you know? Like, that would be my worst fear if we ever went on The Amazing Race.
Yeah, is that just get out
Getting
immediately?
out first. It's like, were you even trying?
Well, The Amazing Race is a reality show, but I kind of look at it as more like a travel show
Yeah.
with fun challenges, which is kind of it's more of like a game show. I kind of look at it. Because they're trying to win $1 million.
Yeah. Just a long game show.
Yeah. With like different obstacles along the way. It's fun. I would love it if I was out traveling the world sometime and then I saw The Amazing Race and like saw a clue box or something.
Oh, yeah.
Because I would just want to like watch all the teams come in and stuff.
That would be really cool. I like it when you see the
or
locals.
to be one of those people that like help, you know? It's like, oh yeah, I know where that is. Follow me.
Or help me push this gigantic thing or something.
Yeah. Well, Cass says that they think the only reality show that's left in Greece is Survivor.
Oh,
I've never watched Survivor.
me neither.
I'm very new to watching The Amazing Race.
Oh, no.
Because we started watching The Amazing Race like,
Almost the same part.
was it like 2 years ago now? Maybe a year and a half? Has it been
Yeah.
that short?
Yeah, I
I've
think
really
it's-
burned through the seasons.
I think it's just been about a year and a half. Cass doesn't really see the point. Well, the thing that's fun about The Amazing Race is that it's travel, so you can kind of see places that you might want to travel to someday. And then places you definitely don't want to travel to.
Yeah. But you know, I don't think I've ever seen them go to Greece.
Cass says actually I can't see the point of someone watching TV overall.
Oh, yeah, it's a weird thing.
What about
Oops.
the all the shows like Mushishi and stuff? Good point. Entertainment. That's why. So The Amazing Race, you have 12 teams to start. And the
Aren't there only 11?
I thought there were 12. Anyways,
No, you're right. There's 12.
Yeah.
12 teams of 2 people.
so you have 12 teams. Each has
No, it's not on TV.
but it's a show, so it could potentially be on TV.
Oh, no.
So The Amazing Race, there's 12 teams of 2 people, and usually the people are like friends or husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. You know, they have a relationship, and then they have to travel all around the world. So they have to follow these clues that say, oh, like, you know, I mean, usually the flights they say, oh, go to this place. So you're like, oh, I'm gonna
I have to fly to this city.
to like Argentina or something. But then when you're there, it's like, oh, you have to go to like this place and find this person and
And like do this challenge.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like they have to learn a dance or like sing a song.
yeah, and usually they're local
Or-
things like, oh, people in this area have to walk this far to collect their water. So now that's your challenge. You have to collect this much water.
Sometimes they have to like drive cars fast, like race cars. And they have to
Yeah.
make a certain time or something.
Yeah, they do a lot of different stuff, but it is
No.
it is usually all pretty local stuff. So it's cool because you get an idea of what the country's actually like.
Yeah, but some of the challenges look really exhausting. Like some of them are more physical
some of
challenges.
them don't look fun at all.
Yeah, but then other ones are like more mental challenges, like constructing something.
Yeah, putting a puzzle together.
Yeah, and you have choices sometimes. Sometimes you just have to do it, but other times you can have a choice between 2 things.
But yeah, it's a fun show to
But
watch.
Cass says the reality show part ruins it for them. Well, he prefers the old traditional traveling shows.
Oh, yeah, those are good too. I don't have the Travel Channel though, so
No, me neither. But they have the best traveling show in Greece. What show is that? Is it in English? Probably not. And does it, so I'm always curious because like I see travel shows and that like tells us what it's like in other parts of the world. But I think it'd be interesting to watch travel shows when you're in a different country and see what they say about going to other countries. Because they probably like focus on different things, I would think. Like, I'm sure they always talk about the landmarks and the food, but then like I don't know, maybe they would get more political about things, or I don't know. But it's not in English. Darn it. The guy that presents the show is the personification of optimism.
Huh. I like optimistic people.
Me too.
I don't like this part here. It's very dangerous. But I'm just gonna follow this wheel. Nope.
Yeah, you can keep following him. Oh, there you go.
Oh, I missed something. It's not worth it. Oh, but
Where's your
Why-
favorite place that the guy travels to in the travel show?
Why wouldn't I just go down there? There's nothing down here.
It's a dead end.
Okay, then I'm going to get whatever this is because if it's something like a mushroom.
It's close. Be careful.
That was super lucky.
Be careful.
I'm being careful.
Yeah, where does he travel that you think looks most fun or just best?
Yeah, I know. Okay. I need to get on.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever, it's worth it. He won't be able to hit me again.
He said that, and I was like, he's gonna hit you right now.
I thought he was going to. Whew. That was rough. But made it. Yeah, that's a pretty good stopping point for us.
It is. I feel like, we should keep going to use up the last 3 minutes.
Okay,
but-
well, we saved.
Yeah,
at
we
any
saved,
rate.
so we're good to, just keep going. Good company makes a good trip. I like
Good
that.
company does make a good trip. He travels all around the world. Yeah, I should look for travel shows. Resner is the hardest boss. Is that his name?
Yes.
I didn't even look.
It's not. I mean, you've done 2 of them now, but
I have.
I feel like for me, that was the first boss I was ever able to beat in this game.
Yeah, it might have been for me too.
'Cause I just showed, someone else did it first, and I just watched them do it, and I was like, oh, I can do that. But somehow jumping on top of the Koopa seemed harder to me.
I think Iggy's the easiest.
Oh. The travel guy is in New Zealand right now, he thinks.
Oh.
I would like to go to New Zealand.
New Zealand's pretty cool.
I've heard, because Iceland is a much closer travel location, but I've heard that everything Iceland has, New Zealand has it better. I don't know if you've heard that, but I've heard that.
I haven't heard that.
It's also got Lord of the Rings stuff.
Yes.
Although I don't know what the food scene is like in New Zealand. They probably have anything you would want anyways.
They have a lot of lamb. No. Yeah, they have a lot of lamb.
He tried shark when he was in Iceland and he almost puked.
Yuck.
I mean, people really like shark fin soup though.
They do.
I've never had it and I will never eat it because I love sharks and shark fin soup is really cruel. So they just cut off the fins and then they throw them back in the water.
Yeah.
But I'm sure eating regular just plain shark is, I don't know, I feel like it'd be pretty tough.
I would think so too. It's really high in mercury.
Yeah, just another reason to not eat it.
It's such a big fish. Well, now that I beat that level, I feel like
We have to save
we have to
somewhere.
save. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, but I'm halfway through the level I'm working on. It's okay, I can get halfway again. Do you think I can beat this boo house?
I mean, I could beat the one I just did again.
Okay. Then I'll try to beat this one.
If you beat this one, then we'll definitely need to save. Give it your best go. The dinosaurs are cute.
I know, I'm gonna just avoid killing things. It's a pretty long jump. Come on, Yoshi.
Yeah, Yoshi's a nice layer of defense.
Yoshi,
See?
come back.
He saved your life. Oh.
It's all right.
Okay, well, it's 9
Next
o'clock. I'll just beat that level again later.
Yeah, it was pretty easy.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Unless we want to go back to the beginning, because then we'll be close to the supply place. But it's not that big of a deal.
No, it's not a big deal.
Okay. Well, Cass is going too.
Yep. Good night, everybody.
All right. Well, see you all next week.
Oh, very important.
We'll be playing on Monday instead, since it's
Thanksgiving
holiday week
week
for us. So, so Monday. So tune in.
Monday, 7 to 9 p.m.
Yep. So see you all then.
Bye.
Bye.